Alright guys, I think we're about wrapping it up now. I'll just give you my life story now, and then on this video I'll put some links to some of my videos I already have on YouTube that I guess will help to for you to get to know me a little better. Let's see, my life story. Alright, well, my mother had me young. She was 17 when she had me, and I grew up, like I said, I'm from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and my mom, she raised me till I was about 6, and just couldn't handle me, and I moved to my grandparents, and from there, I always ate healthy, I say I had a healthy appetite. My grandma, she, was like a, like food pyramid type, like, believe in having food that, you have your meat, your starch, your vegetable, and then, like, you can have a soda with your meal, and you have one glass. After that, you drink water. So I always ate healthy. I had a healthy appetite, but I was very active, so it's like I didn't really gain any weight, and also as a child being diagnosed with attention deficit disorder, I was already just a busybody anyway. And my grandparents always said, I hope you grow up in that body instead of growing out, and that was pretty much the case, for a while, but it got to the point where my grandparents couldn't handle me. So and I think that might have something to do with, like both my grandparents. My granddaddy, he had one girl. My grandmother had 2 girls. Neither one of them had boys. So that, plus, me having the ADD, just really didn't know how to handle me. So they got to the point where they couldn't handle me. Then I moved back to my mother when I was about 11 or 12. And from there, that's when, the weight gain started. Lived in a home where my mother, she did in-home care, working with an elderly lady, and where she would live with her for like a week, then be home for like a week. She work a week on, a week off. And during the time she was working, my aunt lived with us, and at the time, she had some struggles with drug addiction, and just a lot of stuff went on, and and then, like, me not having any outlet to to just get out my frustrations or energy or whatever, I self-soothed, with food. I remember times going to Bojangles, and I would buy, they had Bowberry biscuits. I'd buy like a dozen, and I'd bring them back and hide them under my bed and just eat on them like all night, and and then, like, my mom would cook, and we eat and stuff, but then, like, I would get up in the middle of the night and eat, and just, weight just started coming on, and it was more eating, not eating because I was hungry, but just eating because I was hurting, man, because, like, I couldn't, my mom, she wouldn't let me play any sports, a lot of stuff going on in the house, I just felt like I just wasn't understood, and, didn't nobody care, and, so I ate all my pain, and, like I say, the weight piled on. From about age 12, I averaged it out. I gained about 25 pounds a year, up into my 20s, and I got to the point where I was ready to make a change, but, like, didn't know how to go about it, and just kind of, I've tried, about every kind of diet you can think of, and just with no success. And I think, it's just been more of a thing where it's not about the food, it's about the inner emotions, dealing with those past hurts, and just being comfortable with myself and loving myself, and saying I'm okay with me, so now, I'm at a turning point. I've started getting into raw food lifestyles, and it's making some differences, but I definitely would want to, I got this email today from about about this show, and I just look at that as a sign of divine intervention. It's a sign that I need to take advantage of this, and hopefully, you guys will feel who I am, and say, this is the guy we want on this show. We can see that he can be an inspiration. He can be somebody that, gets the heart of the nation, and I feel that I could, so yeah, so that's about it, man. Just to say a little about myself, today, I mean, I'm a person that's, irreversibly positive. I have no room in my life for negativity. I've become somewhat of a loner a little bit, because I have people I associate with, but it's people that I know that are just stuck in the same ruts of living in the past and just holding on to resentment and bitterness and just anger, and I can't be a part of that, man. I'm about positivity. I'm about moving forward. I'm about being a positive light in the world, man, and that's what I'm about. And so sometimes I have to go it alone. Everybody would like to have good friends in their life, or significant other and whatnot, and I believe I'll have that one day, but as for right now, I gotta put myself first. I gotta, excuse me, I have to get my life together and just do this for me, so I thank you guys for taking the time to look at my videos, and I hope that I come across as somebody you want to give a chance. So with that, I will say adieu and bid you guys peace and blessings. Goodbye.